Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Yasmin and I record beauty, fashion, and lifestyle videos 3 days a week, so make sure to join me in my journey. So if you guys are returning subscribers, hey, and welcome. So for today, I thought we'd do a video that has been requested by one of you subbies. I'm just going to list the name here, and that is my everyday brow routine and the steps and the products that I use to get my everyday brows. So I'm going to be discussing first the different products that I use for my brows. So for every day, I don't really go that much into my brows. I just make sure that they're kind of full enough. I'm not doing anything unnatural or anything dramatic. So what I love is this product here. This product is a lifesaver for those days, and it is Benefit Gimme Brow. I really love this product because it really delivers on what it says. So the Benefit Gimme Brow is really great for natural days and days when you're doing that 5-minute makeup at the back of your car or on the train, because it has these really tiny fibers on the spoolie end, and as you're just rubbing it across your brows, it really deposits just enough color and enough texture. So now let's move on to the second product. So for days where I'm not going too natural, but I'm also not going to go highly dramatic, something in between like an everyday makeup look, I'm going to be using this. It's the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I have the color in medium brown. So it has a spoolie on one end, and the other end is this really fine pen. And what it does is just really remarkable. Out of all of the products on the market, this is the one that really gives just natural hair fibers. You literally just draw these tiny strokes and they look like legit eyebrows. I really love this spoolie, so even though the product is all done, I'm keeping it for this spoolie. So comment below if you guys do that. Do you guys keep a makeup product that is finished but you got some uses for it? Comment below, girls. So now let's move on to our final product, and that is the Anastasia Dipbrow. I have the color in chocolate, and this is actually the product that I'll be using for today's tutorial. And what I really love about the Dipbrow pomade is that it really gives precise eyebrows. So to start off with, what I like to do is I like to take my brush, so that would be the number 12 brush, and I'm just going to take a little bit of the brow pomade, and I'm actually gonna wipe the rest on my the backhand of my palm, because I really find that when you start and you apply lots of product directly onto the brows, it's really hard to eliminate. So I like to just go by really small layers. So what I like to do is I like to take just a little bit, and then I'm just gonna go up here and I'm just gonna remove most of the product. And then I'm just going to go up to my brows and just start filling in. So I start filling in from just the middle of my brow here. So I like to just go in, and I just like to add just a little bit. And then I'm not going to be going towards the beginning of the brow. I actually leave it to the last step. So what I like to do is when I'm finished in the middle and I'm sort of defining the shape of the brow, I'm going to go to the tail. So the way I prefer my brows is I don't want them to look equal when they both look identical or when they both look very similar. So when the brows look very similar to each other, it sort of looks weird on the face. So guys, remember, brows are supposed to be sisters, yes. They're not supposed to be identical, they're supposed to be sisters. I think that's the saying, right? Or is it cousins? Sisters or cousins? Let me know, guys. So yeah, that's what I like to do. And then once I'm completely finished with one layer, I'm going to go back with the brush into the brow pomade and then grab another layer and then keep applying until I'm really happy with how opaque it is. I don't really go for too many layers, I just go for 2 layers. For me, that's good. And then I like to define the end of my brows. So as you can see here, I go more thin at the end. I don't want it to be too thick at the ends. It doesn't suit my face shape, but if it suits yours, then go ahead. Because I have an oval shape and my head sort of narrows here and then it extends here, I like to keep my tail looking very short. And as you can see here, today I did my wing liner, and I like them to meet. So where my winged liner ends is where I would like my brows to go, so that they're creating that sort of V. So that kind of small triangle, really, I find it to be really accentuating towards my face. So I really make sure that I apply all of my eye makeup first, and then I go ahead with my brows, and I just make sure they meet it straight to where I left my eyeliner. So when I'm happy with how my brows are looking, I'm gonna go with concealer. So yes, I do conceal, but I conceal very lightly. I don't like to go for that concealer look. It doesn't suit me. So what I do is I just take my regular concealer. It's not any shade lighter than my skin tone. It's exactly the color of my skin tone. And this is Makeup Forever Full Coverage Concealer. This is in number 14. And what I like to do is I just like to take it on a really tiny brush, and what I do is I just go and just conceal the top of my brow. I really find that it gives me that added dimension, but I do not bring it to the inside of the brow. I don't want that, so I just focus on the upper the upper brow, and I make sure to create that shape. And then what I do is I use my small beauty blender, which I use for concealer. So that's what I use just to blend out the concealer, because I don't want the concealer lines to show at all. I really want it just to blend into my skin. And when I'm happy with that, I'm good. So now, final last step is to make sure to highlight my brow bone. And I really love using MAC shade to highlight my brow, just to finish everything off and to make sure that my brows are lifted. So I'm not really quite precise with this because I'll be blending it in with my finger, but I just make sure just to apply it quite liberally. And then I just take my middle finger here and I just blend it out with using my finger. When I always forget this step, it looks a bit wonky, but just adding that sort of finishing touch really makes your brow stand out. So guys, that was the end of my video, my everyday brow routine. Please let me know in the comments below what you thought about the video. If you really enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment below, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. So guys, don't forget in the comment section below to let me know what videos you'd like to see on my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Have a great week, guys. Bye!